So now I gotta get water boiling so I can scald my peaches. Have you ever skinned peaches? It's really kind of fun because the peeling just kind of curls up a little bit on the edge and skins right off. Kind of reminds me of when you make pickled beets. Because you take a hold of a beet that's been scalded like this and that beet just pops out. Now I've got to go to the refrigerator and get peaches out. And I gotta tell you folks, I cheat. When I make peach jam, I use Sure-Gel. I kind of call it insurance, not cheating, but that's what I do. And there's a little story behind these peaches. Well, Sassy's my kitty, and she just crashed into the cupboard. She'll probably do a lot of that. You can't hear it, but it's just like a collision. I've kind of got a new name for her. 4 legs with a stomach. And I think it fits her fine. Because she eats like there's no tomorrow. I wanted the cooked jam recipe. Okay, where's Peaches? Here's Peaches. So I ended up needing 4 cups of finely chopped peaches. I said a little bit ago that there's kind of a story behind these peaches. I went down to my niece's, who lives in Leon, Iowa. And I went down there on Saturday. My brother lives in Leon too, about 15 miles maybe from Brandy. You'll hear me talk about Brandy and Brooke a lot. They're my 2 nieces, my brother's 2 daughters. Anyway, Brandy lives there. She's a ag teacher at Osceola, Iowa. Anyway, went down there on Saturday, and on Sunday, we went over to my brother and sister-in-law's. My sister-in-law is suffering from dementia. So we went over there on Sunday and fixed our noon meal, and I had a wonderful day with my sister-in-law. Absolutely wonderful. Those are such a blessing at this stage of the game when you can have that. Anyway, that was Sunday. So then on Monday, my sister-in-law and my brother and my niece and her 3 boys and I got in my brother's motorhome, and we went down to Waverly, Missouri after peaches. We went directly to the peach orchard, and oh, that is so much fun. Well, my niece said to me years and years ago, when we went up to Gay's Mills to the apple orchards, she said when she walked in there, it looked like an apple supermarket. Well, when you walk in down there, it looks like a peach supermarket. But it is wonderful. I look forward to it and try to go every year. Now, I realize you can get peaches closer, but you don't get the trip. You don't get the fun of being with family. You know, and that's an awfully lot of fun. So anyway, so I'll probably just continue to do this. And that's all right. Now I've got one of these Sure Gels that's sugar-free. So I've got to do a little bit of investigating on that. So 4.5 cups of chopped peaches and 3 cups of sugar. Okay. And the other one is 4 cups of sugar. No, 4 cups of peaches, chopped peaches, and 5.5 cups of sugar. So the only difference is this is just not as much sugar. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be good. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. And I don't think my water's boiling yet. No, but it's sure close. It's sure close. I got my chopper out for my peaches. And there's a story behind this chopper too. My mother died in 1988. She gave me, and she was in the care center for probably about 10 years. She gave this to me before she went into the care center, and I have been using it ever since. So it's kind of got some sentimental to it, as well as it's very useful. God bless you, Mother. And may God rest your soul. And I'm sure He does. I got to get me a measuring cup out so I know when I've got 4 cups of finely chopped peaches. You will notice in my kitchen cupboards are real pale yellow. And then that vibrant blue on the bottom. Probably, well, when I was 79, I'm going to guess, I decided to paint my cupboards. They really needed some TLC, so I decided I'd go ahead and paint my cupboards. And I did. And I got to tell you, folks, that's a job. There is 52 handles in my kitchen. And I took all of the poles and handles off, and on the doors, and not the drawers, but the doors, I moved them. So that involved filling the holes and drilling a new hole for this white knob on the bottom. And a friend of mine asked me who was going to drill my holes, and I said, oh, I am. But I said, my drill and I are on really friendly terms. So I'll get along fine. It'll be fine. Because right now I'm 83. And I have to tell you, I feel like I'm in my 40s. I'm quite agile. They're scalding in the water right now, but they're almost ready. We'll test one. We'll see if we think it's okay. Well, they're hot, I'll tell you that. See how easy that peels? That skin comes right off. Oh, mercy, those peaches are hot. But I guess why wouldn't they be? They've been in boiling water. Now that's what you like to see. when they peel off like that. That's just kind of like a dream. And for this first recipe, I need 4 cups, 4.5 cups of finely chopped peaches. Okay. Have you ever made peach jam before? Well, I'm telling you what. If you haven't, do you like peaches, number one? And if you haven't, and you like peaches, oh, you're missing out. Because it is wonderful. And my Sassy, stop that. She's got to be taught that she doesn't need to play with plants. Well, and there's an artificial one that's kind of on the floor, and she just thinks it's the thing to do. But she's 6 weeks old, so she's got a lot of kitten in her yet. And now she's deciding that she wants to be around my feet. And I guess she's cutting some molars in the back of her for her teeth. And I guess it's typical and normal that when a kitty does that, they tend to bite. You know what? That hurts. So you might hear me say, ouch! And if I do, that's why. Oh, that skin just, oh, mercy sakes. Ooh, comes right off. It's really kind of fun. Maybe I'm a little bit strange. Oh, let's face it, I know I am. But I enjoy doing this. Well, the finished product is so wonderful. Yeah. In the fall, I make apple butter. And then other times of the year, I can meat. Chicken and beef. When I get done with these, then I'm going to hot water bath them. Now, I might not need to, because they will probably seal, but I do just kind of for insurance. I just kind of like to know that it's going to seal. Because I don't want to do all that work and have it spoil. That's just kind of a waste of time to me. So, I always hot water bath them. I'm hoping to have enough peaches left over to do a peach pie. I guess we'll just have to see if I will or not. Because I'm going to do 2 batches of jam. So I'm going to look to see how much peaches it takes for a peach pie. Peach pie. 4 cups for a 9-inch. That's probably what I'd make. So I don't know. We'll just have to see, I guess. If I have enough, I have enough, and if I don't, I don't. Kind of plain and simple. But I think I'm getting close to 4 cups, 4.5 cups for my first. You kind of have to keep ahead of it. You have to try anyway. Okay. Into the chopping. And I'm going to put it in that bowl so I can measure in this measuring cup. And here goes my mother's chopper. Wish you could have known my mother, because she was a jewel. She was widowed twice, but a very positive person, a great role model. You would have for a mother. Oh, these peaches smell so good. Mercy. Makes you just want to sit down and eat a bowl of them. But then I wouldn't get my jam made, and that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good at all. No, 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 no. You know, it makes me think I'm sitting here talking to a girlfriend. Well, hopefully you will be friends. Yeah. I'd like to think that anyway. Well, now let's just see how many we've got. 1 cup, 2 cups, a little bit more than 3. I maybe got a little over a cup to go. Yep. So I better get back to peeling. And I will put these in 8-ounce jars, because I give them away, and that just makes a nice little gift. Well, I shouldn't say I give them all away, but I give a lot of them away. And that's what I like to do. Because, you know, not everybody's going to go around and give you a jar of homemade peach jam. I don't think so. That's kind of a, I don't know, a premium thing, I think. So many people don't do these kind of things anymore. But I'm really kind of old-fashioned, I guess. And I guess probably that's the way I'll stay. Probably that's the way I'll stay. Yep. I'm guessing. More likely. Not going to be a whole lot of changing done at 83. I don't think so. And I don't want to change. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have 4.5 cups now. Yeah, I'm going to have more than 4.5 cups. That's all right. I can start from my next batch. Say, hey, you know, that looks kind of like fun. Maybe I should make some peach jam. And I'm telling you what, you won't regret the results. Okay, there's 4 cups. Now I got to get a half.
Well, come here, Goopy. You big goof.
4.5 cups. Enough for my first batch. Yeah. That's a hallelujah. And here's the pan I'm going to cook my first batch in. Boy, just a little bit of sugar. 5½ cups. Mercy. We're not diabetics in this house, so it's okay. 1, 2, 5, and a half. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. It calls for fresh lemon, but I never do that. And you know what? I've gotten along for years, so I don't guess it's going to probably hurt me now. Okay, so now I've got it all mixed up. All mixed up. Okay, it's on the stove cooking. And it's going to have to, let me see, what does it say? Oh, I forgot my sure gel. Sure, good thing it's just starting. Now everything's in there that's got to be in there. And it says, bring moist mixture to a full rolling boil. Oh, I screwed up. I put the sugar in now and I wasn't supposed to. Oh, I'm sure it'll be all right. Sorry, not the first time I've screwed up. Won't be the last.